What's up, everybody? It's me, DeFi TRE. It's time to talk about things that earn you crypto, because that's what I talk about over here. So if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit subscribe, because I only talk about cryptocurrencies that earn cryptocurrencies over here. So Steem had a massive pump yesterday, started yesterday, finished off late last night. Glad I had some liquid. I had about 20,000 Steem, maybe about 18. Let's see, about 16,000 Steem. I'm looking to buy about 20,000 Steem after this price dump. At about 16,000 Steem I sold from BTC value, about 4,000 sats, all the way up to 6,300 sats. So I really caught that pump. Wish I could have sold at 8,000, but it's all good. I made out with about 0.9 BTC from selling all of that. That's way more than I would have got if I would have sold it, weeks ago. I still have a ton of Steem left, considering, that's powered up. So I sold all my liquid Steem. I have a power down every Tuesday, I think. So Hive is going to be, Steem is going to be hard forking into Hive. Hard fork is going to take place tomorrow at 10 a.m. Eastern. And what can I say? I'm fairly interested to see how this is going to play out. What I'm thinking is Steem is going to dump, because hard forks, Steem is definitely going to go down unless Justin Sun comes out and pumps it or something. Hive, being that they're going to be listed on exchanges, I could expect a pump from that as well. But I kind of expect Hive to kind of die out. Being that all of the accounts, one thing I'm interested to see is if people still post on Steem. Like all the smaller guys that I'm seeing, when they post, am I leaving Steem? Am I migrating to Steem? Am I migrating to Hive? Most of them are saying things like they're still going to post on Steem. So it's like people are talking about abandoning Steem, but they're still going to be posting. I'm wondering if all these whales are going to power down their Steem and sell it. That would be great. Because I'm gonna leave that BTC there just to buy back Steem. So I'm interested to see what the Steem price is gonna do. I said in my Patreon Telegram this morning, I said I'll start buying back Steem once I hear Justin Sun say something about Steem. He hasn't said anything in over a week about this whole situation. So is he just gonna give up? I'm not sure. But I think Hive is definitely gonna be hype for about a week at the most. And then once everybody's over it, it's coming down. And then I might, considering, I don't know. Like, will I buy Hive? I don't know, man. I can't really see my, not from my main account. I'm not get all them flags, but I'm interested to see what Justin Sun has planned for Steem. People are saying he's going to make one-day power downs. I don't think he's going to do that, but I'll be cool with that. Who likes having? Are you guys enjoying having your Steem locked up and you can't sell it during this pump? I bet you wish it was a one-day power down now. I think one-day power down would be great, because that means that people can get in and get out when they want to. People will be more inclined to power it up if they know that they can power it down in a day. Imagine if for those of you in Trontopia, imagine if you couldn't unfreeze your Topia whenever you wanted to. You would, for 13 weeks. You wouldn't like that. So I actually think one day, I'm sure it'll for sure collapse the price initially, it'll for sure do that. But I think in the long term, that's a great idea. And also downvotes. Remove the downvotes. I hope he does those things. People, I'm in the minority when it comes to that kind of thinking, but on library, man, it's flourishing over there. Nobody's, you're not getting attacked by people. People will post what they want to post. Like, you can't be worried about like spam and stuff. People are gonna do that stuff, man. People are gonna do it. People are gonna let people do what they want to do, and they'll post better things. Let people post what they want to post. One problem with Steem that I didn't like is everything was too bloggy. Like it's like old people. Like, I think Justin Sun will bring some youth to Steem, man. So I hope he does something with it. I'm sure he wants to abandon it. I'm interested to see what he does. Hive, I think it'll pump, but it'll for surely dump. It's not worth more than Steem. Steem right now was valued at what? It's not gonna. I can't see it pumping past 20 cents. 20, 30 cents. That's where Steem is at right now. It doesn't have that type of. It doesn't have a. It's not gonna have the users. It's gonna be a few. It's gonna be people. Like, I think people are gonna over-expect people that haven't been through these types of things before, like hard forks and new chains and stuff. They're gonna over-expect, and it's not gonna play out the way they expect it to. Like, I remember when there was a hard fork of Steem. It was like a weed chain or something like that. It was like you posted about weed on it, and it was hot for like a week, and then nobody ever. I think Hive will probably die. Maybe not die, but it won't. People are gonna come back to Steem, man. Like, I don't know. I can't really say. I don't think that. I think a lot of people. I think it's gonna be a lot of confusion. I think that most people are gonna still post on Steem. I mean, the good thing is if you're posting on Steem and not many people. The good thing about it is that hopefully everybody abandons Steem, because that means the rewards for the people that post on there are gonna be higher. So. So that means, like, if less people are posting on Steem, the people that post on there are going to get more Steem rewards. So hopefully everybody does leave, and so I can post on there and get more rewards. The curation trail for Steem that I started, Steem Auto says they're going to be working on Hive and Steem, so that means that you're going to be able to post on Steem and Hive and get curated from both. Hopefully everybody doesn't have to refollow the trail and stuff like that, because that would surely suck. But yeah, man, I'm excited to see how this goes down. My plan is to buy right before the snapshot. I'm gonna try and buy back that Steem, catch the snapshot, dump the Steem again, and then buy it back in a few days, a few weeks, or however long it takes. But that's about it, man. Leave a comment. What are you guys doing? Do you guys even care? I mean, I care about Steem. I have a big bag of it, so I'm talking about it. I've been on Steem since 2006, longer than most of the witnesses on Steem. I've been on Steem since the first payout, so I'm a Steem OG, man. Better put some respect on my name. But I'm excited to see a lot of people get wrecked with Hive and with their over expectations. It's going to be fun. Something's going to die, whether it be Steem or Hive. I would bet on Hive being the thing that dies, because it's a fork, and it doesn't have leadership. It has, like, just the witnesses, and they're mostly anonymous. It's just it'll be hot for a while, but it's gonna definitely be worth less than Steem, for sure. Whatever Steem is worth, Hive is gonna be worth, over the long run, it's gonna be worth less, because it's a younger chain. Steem is more battle tested. So if I was gonna bet on something for the long term, I would definitely bet on Steem. Barring Justin Sun doesn't, he doesn't ever do anything. He just gives up and lets it die. That's the only way that Steem doesn't come out on top, is if Justin Sun just lets it die and, he doesn't do anything. But join my Patreon, like and subscribe. Follow me on Library, where there's no drama and no politics. And don't talk to me unless it's about intangible coins. Yes, 10 minutes.